What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're gonna do a quick little mod on the GT350. This is my friend's car. He let me borrow it. Well, he brought it over to do some caliper painting for me, and they turned out pretty good for a hand brushed on paint kit. It actually looks pretty nice. I got the stickers installed, Brembo stickers on the front and back, and this is a G2 brake caliper painting kit. I got the link in the description below if you guys want to check it out. But anyways, since I had this car for a couple days, because the brakes have to dry for about 24 hours in order before the car can be driven, I decided to pick him up another little mod for his car, and that's going to be a clutch spring. This basically is going to replace the 2-spring clutch system on this car. And when I first drove this car, it to me kind of felt funny. It felt weird, and I thought that was maybe some issues with the clutch, because I never actually had a clutch with 2-spring design before. I had older Mustangs before, and they all have just the basically one spring. And so I looked more into it, and that's when I found this one clutch by Steeda. And so I picked it up. If he doesn't like it, I'll keep it, because I want to get a GT350 myself. So I'm going to install it on my car anyways. So if he doesn't like it, that's fine. But what it basically does, it lets you take off smoother. You have more control at takeoff. I don't know, it feels like you have to try harder to take off smoother. It's doable, but I don't know why they made it with a 2-spring system, but that's what it is. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you an example of me driving, taking off kind of slowly, and see if you guys can tell a difference. Alright, let's give it a shot, see if you guys can tell the difference. I'm gonna basically try to take off normally, drive normally just up and down the street here, and then see if we can tell the difference. I know I can tell the difference because I can feel it, but I want to see if it will actually show up on the video. So this is the stock spring right now with the 2-spring system. I'll show you guys that in a little bit after I take it out. That jerky, I think that's it just feels like it needs more work to be more careful. See that? Whoa. That's basically what I'm talking about, is the part where you're engaging. It goes from normal and then just kind of snaps a little bit. So that's why it kind of had that weird feeling to engagement, because one is stiffer and one is softer. So it kind of goes controlled and then it's a little snap and then controlled again. So it's a little weird design. I don't know why they did that, but it kind of makes you engage a little weirdly. When you actually drive it fast, well, not like crazy fast, but I mean like when you actually try to pick up speed and go faster, it's better. But in traffic, for example, it makes it a little bit harder and a little more stressful, I guess. Let's try again over here. See, like the little whoa, because that's when the part where it goes from normal to like snap. I mean, it's doable, it's drivable, but it's a little guess once you get used to it, you don't mind it. But let's see. Let's put the new spring now in and see how it goes. Alright, and to remove the stock spring system is pretty simple. There's no tools required, just a little bit of muscle power. And what you have to do is, basically what you're going to do is remove this little assembly right here. And the way you do that, it's not screwed in or anything. You just press your clutch in all the way and you hold that in, and then you use your other hand to kind of slide it to the side like this. You slide it to the right, and it comes out of this little rod where it's sitting on. Like I said, you need a little bit of muscle, and it'll slide off. There you go. It kind of falls apart on you if you're not careful. Basically, if you don't have a good hold on it, it's basically gonna go like this. That's how it's gonna fall out. Assembles really easily. You got the little spring first, goes in a little groove. Then you got a white cap. Then you got a fat spring, and then you got this thing. So that's how it looks like. So we're gonna replace it with our new spring from Steeda. And that's basically, you got the spring that goes on the outside now, and then you just need the top section that goes like that. And that's all there is to it. And then you put it back in the same way. So then you push the clutch in, slide the top piece into the little groove on top there, and then just kind of press and slide into this rod like that. Pretty simple. Just a little muscle and then you're good to go. If you guys can see that, and that's your clutch. Alright, now with the new spring, let's give it a shot and see if we can tell the difference on engagement, how it accelerates, and let me know what you guys think. Let me know down below if you guys can tell the difference in the video. Okay, I can already tell the difference. When I'm engaging, the RPMs drop down lower, and I still have really good control of where the clutch is engaging. Whereas before, it was starting to get jittery and jumpy a little bit, and I had to give it more gas. But right now, if you guys can tell the difference, the RPMs are really low and it's still not jumping or jerking. So that's already a plus right there. I feel like I have more confidence in the clutch now. Like right now I'm accelerating, it's not even jerking. Now let's try to take off again. Yeah, it feels like I have more control. Feels like my clutch leg is more relaxed. I have more control because I know exactly where the engagement is, and I don't have to I don't have that jumpy. Let's try it one more time. Let's say you're in traffic, you're trying to take off, you know, not too fast, not too, and yeah, it's pretty smooth. I mean, I like it. I like it a lot better than the two-step whatever spring system. The spring makes a pretty good, significant, noticeable difference. And these springs are for regular Mustangs as well. as well as GT350. So the clutch system is pretty much the same, and they all have that two-step clutch system. Well, not the clutch system, two-step spring system. And this kind of improves the clutch, gives you more control, and I think it makes it a little bit smoother and gives you a little bit more confidence driving the clutch, a clutch car. I got the link in the description for the spring if you guys want to check it out. I think honestly this spring upgrade is worth every penny. It's only $20, but it's, like I said, it's worth every penny, and you guys will thank me later. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy this little mod on the GT350. Sadly it's not mine, but one day I'll have one. And if I'm going to buy one, I'm going to buy one from the auction, damaged obviously, and then I'm going to fix it. And then I'm probably going to keep it forever, take it to the track, enjoy it, abuse it. Because if I buy one brand new from a dealer, I'm going to want to baby it. But I don't want to buy this car to baby. I want to actually buy this car and use it for what it's made for. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you're new, please subscribe. And we'll see you in the next one.